A new report says Nevada companies are losing lucrative contracts to a few businesses that employ prison labor.
We've reported about the nearly $500,000 debt owed by Alpine Steel for back wages and the use of prison facilities and guards. That bill is down to about $400,000 now, but competitors say it's an unfair state subsidy of a private company. And joining us, the author of a new report on prison industries throughout the nation, Bob Sloan. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for inviting me.
You know, you can't fault these companies for trying to get the best deal that they can and the cheapest labor. Isn't it really a matter of oversight by the state?
It's a matter of oversight and compliance. The oversight takes care of making sure that these companies that are partnering with the prison industries to get access to prison labor, that they're in full compliance with some federal requirements that makes it a level playing field so that they're not unfairly disadvantaging the private sector companies, competing businesses.
Is the use of prison labor, is this essentially really an outgrowth of not properly funding prisons to begin with? I mean, I always looked at this as a way to try to make your prison system self-sustaining to some extent. Is this really what we have going on here?
Well, not really.
Okay.
The prison industries are separate from your actual your prison industries.
Sure.
Like your Nevada Department of Correction houses inmates, offenders in various juveniles, women and men. The prison industries are separate from that. They use those inmates for labor, but it's supposed to be self-sustaining and not using any taxpayer subsidies or anything along that line to fund their business. They're supposed to be using only the product sale, profits from the product sales to operate.
Unfortunately, here in Nevada, and I don't know if this is the case in other prisons, but time credits are granted to people who are involved in the prison programs, but the prison jobs programs, but there aren't nearly enough to go around. It would seem that it would be, if you're going to grant time credits to prisoners, it would seem you would have to have enough jobs to make them available to everyone, at least to be fair.
Well, that's part of the problem, is that with the prison industry today, the programs that are in operation, like at Eli State Prison, I think they've got a drapery industry that's operating there. There's 1,500 inmates housed at Eli right now, and there's 16 jobs being held. So, in the drapery industry. So there's the actual training and the inmates that get an ability and an opportunity to get that training are very minuscule. So it has very little impact upon recidivism or any of those issues.
Well, Mr. Sloan, we're out of time. I want to thank you for your time today. I appreciate you coming on Vegas Inc.
Thank you.
And